July 3rd, 2:10 a.m. live from Brooklyn, New York. So apparently the video I've been trying to upload since like maybe July 1st or June 30th. I don't even know. I've been trying to upload this video for ages, and for whatever reason, it's just like they've been trying to prevent me from uploading that video. And that video had a lot to do with um Knicks, the way that they're selectively choosing who lives and dies in this world. I'm glad that for the most part I don't have any real dependent. I don't have any children. You know, even if they take my life, I don't have my children being raised by anybody in this world who isn't right. Now, I know TIs understand this, but I need for people who try to avoid knowing too much, or people who just don't know at all. I need for all of them things that I've come across are the very celebrities, many powerful figures or influential figures, because they're influential. And the one common denomination is we all came from a place of love, peace, like energy, like positive energy, and they're trying to keep me from saying what I honestly God is. They've all been trying to make sure, even if I stumble, even if I trip, even if I look like I'm about to fall, like my coach Schultz used to always say, put that hand down on the ground before you even touch ground. Basically meaning before your body even down. And when that hand is stiff on the ground and right up before you even touch the ground, or your body touch the ground. In football, we call that a stiff arm. The stiff arm, you push the bodies away, but you keep you standing, right? Now, these handlers, they've been all in my head for the last, see if they can break me down. Um, of disconnected me. Oh, I'm back on. All right. I don't know how much they cut off or whatever. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get straight to the point. Because millions and billions of people are being by satellites that are so-called decommissioned. And it's not a secret that hackers are able to actually before you say that's weird, that's possible, blah blah blah. All you got my genitals. Anyway, all you gotta do is a quick little search in your search bar. Satellites are built with their capabilities, including near infrared light, Also, well, I tell you the truth, I don't know how much all satellites people love. From the research that I've been doing, is basically the use of satellite. I mean, well, not satellite. It's basically the use of like light, red light, that can penetrate through the skin and through the skull, and it can read, extract, or modify the neural um, modulations, or the neural um, capabilities, or the transmission of electrical impulses or data. Let's call it data, because I'm gonna get to that point. That is, you know, cause people, you know, whether it's a disorder or having them feel, depressed or anything of that sort. Satellites are capable of beaming a large swath of light that is capable of scanning all living and non-living things that produce an electromagnetic field. The satellites can basically determine what the frequency, the exact frequency of something is, especially if it's been amplified by, um, I guess it's been amplified by, um, let's call it the nanoparticles that basically intercept electrical, transmissions within the body, and then it stores that electrical data, bioelectrical data within the nanoparticles, because the nanoparticles are like computers, right? So when they're spraying these chemicals or contrails, whatever, and all this stuff all that stuff, it floats back down. They'll claim that they're spraying all this stuff to try to absorb some ultraviolet rays so that the earth is not, you know, it's a lot worse than that. It's so that they can actually amplify your frequency so that they can be able to read in resonance of every single person's frequency on this earth. I gotta use the back. Yeah, I had a long day today. um, I'm not an expert on any of this, but as I'm getting the chills right now, because I know that I'm on the right path, and I have been led down this path because I've been asking for assistance from God, Christ, and my guardian angels to help me understand what is happening to His children. These nefarious people, secret society, whatever they want to call themselves, gang stalkers, whatever they call themselves, they are using technology to basically gain, I don't know if it's full access or partial access, but they're using technology to gain access to the human spirit. Every single person walking this earth has a resonant frequency. Okay? These satellites, all these satellites that's out in space and whatnot, orbiting the earth, they're all capable of reading and finding the resonant frequency of you know, of everybody. Now, it's not just the satellite. Satellites also are projecting what are considered cell towers. Digital cell towers, they work just the cell towers. You can use an augmented reality app called the Architecture of, and you can literally follow the so-called digital actual cell tower at tower that are decommissioned. And the satellites that are new ones that I had just found with last like week or two, they're all Sirius satellites, Sirius 1, 2, and 3. Three of those satellites have been retired, but yet it's not of hacking these satellites and all of the capabilities. So imagine if the imagery of things, even if you can't see it, that energy is you can't see energy. You can't see. You can't necessarily see energy, but it's there. When you think about how your cell or anything else transmits from one place to another, there's constant energy that's going to another place. Now, these digital cell towers probably everywhere, all across the world, based on these mission satellites. These S1, 2, and 3. There might be other satellites that have been fired, and in several other parts of the world. But I need for somebody who is technically savvy, because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have. Because I already know there's people that don't want this because they get profiting. It's called innocent people, men, women, children, elderly, disabled. It doesn't even matter. They don't care. As long as if there's a dollar to be made, it's going to be used. And something else to also include, Microsoft owns a patent that basically shows you how you can make money off of someone's bioelectric energy. You literally create a like a financial game system by rewarding someone based off of the bioelectric activity that is produced when someone performs a task. Now imagine if you aren't aware that you're hooked up to this type of system, and next thing you know, now my stomach wants to hurt. Next thing you know, you feel like you're influenced, or like you don't know why you're doing this thing, but you're doing this thing, and then all of a sudden find yourself, you know, going against your own will to do this thing. Oh, see. And then on top of that, when I think about all this technology that they got, look at this. Someone listening, right? Yet they got all this technology that prevent people from going. Could prevent people's children from getting sick. It could prevent a lot of things. But what they really want to do? All they want to do, try to make, and money, the love of money, is the root to all evil. Why? Because Lucifer knows that if he wants to maintain control over the world, all he has to do is throw money at someone's problem. And then next thing you know, that's it. He got them hooked. He would get them to do something against themselves. Once they do that, boom, it's over. Now he got them hooked. But I'm gonna end this here because I gotta go to the bathroom and I just got home. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Take life one breath, one thought, one step, one day at a time.